A pixel. A pixel is just simply a snippet of web code on a website that tracks users' behavior, conversions, and other activities. Pixel can vary depending on the platform, and you can have multiple applications. Again, in Facebook 101, I go into the different forms of pixels that Facebook have, and each one has a different specific action that you need to take in order for it to fire. Do everybody know about pixels now? Yes, no, maybe so? Good, good. Okay, well, my job easy. But essentially, every platform has a pixel. Google has its own specific pixel. AOL has its own specific pixel. Advertising.com has its own pixel. Yahoo has its own. Bing has its own. Facebook. Pinterest. Every platform has its own pixel because it wants to help you track and better optimize your campaign. And pixels are important. If you fail to place it properly, your whole campaign is going to fail. Because these platforms are using pixels to help identify people in pockets of communities on these platforms that are giving you conversions, whether it's sales, leads, or registration. If you don't place your pixel properly or use the right pixel, it's going to fire negatively. And when that happens, you're wasting money. It happened to me, it happens to a lot of people out there. Keywords. Everybody know what keywords are? When you go to Google and you type in how to make money, the keyword is? Exactly. That's what keyword is. Are words and phrases that target ad content and display in search networks. Keywords are generally typed in the search engine or are associated with content on web pages. Facebook, you can actually type in the same thing and it brings up groups and fan pages. So Facebook essentially have keywords, quote unquote. The economics of online marketing. Advertisers. Mark is an advertiser. He's a person who wanted to place an ad on a website. That's an advertiser. Anybody who wants to place an ad anywhere, you're an advertiser. Publishers are people who own the website. That's the person who owns the website. Ad networks. Ad networks, like I said, are Facebook, Google, are places that you go to run traffic. Those are the ad networks. And there's millions and millions and millions of ad networks out there. It's kind of daunting how many traffic platforms there are. Ad Exchange. Ad Exchange is essentially a technology platform that facilitates the buying and selling of ad inventory. Now, essentially, to give you a great idea what it is, think of the New York Stock Exchange or the NASDAQ. That's what an ad exchange essentially is. It's just essentially where all the traffic on the internet is being sold by big brands and by publishers. And this is where companies like Coca-Cola, AT&T come to buy billions of traffic. And here's the honest truth about it. There's billions and billions and billions of impressions. Impressions are essentially ad views or people or visitors who see ads. There's so much that you can't buy it all. It's impossible. So whenever you have somebody says there's not enough traffic on the internet, just shake your head and walk away. That person doesn't know what they're talking about. I'm telling you, there's so many traffic that doesn't get sold that you'll be surprised. And it's funny how a lot of people aren't successful because they have a small mindset. Oh, there's not enough people in my niche. There is. You just need to know where to go and find them and buy the traffic. So ad exchanges are essentially just, think of the New York Stock Exchange or the NASDAQ. Ad networks, as you know, Google, Bing, Yahoo, all places where they run traffic. I mean, there's so much that is daunting. Demand-side platform. This is essentially for buyers of digital advertising inventory. The main role is selling remnant traffic or impressions or ad views from ad exchanges. Manages multiple ad exchanges and data exchange accounts, one interface. Essentially, think of the people who are on the stock market floor who's running around acting all crazy. That's what a demand-side platform is. They're actually working for you. They make it simpler for you so you don't have to go to the ad exchange and be like, oh my gosh, this is too much, this is way too much. People are bidding, people are fighting. No, you're the one up in the skybox that's looking below and say, okay, I want that, and they go out there and do it for you. Think of them as your helper. And they actually do make it easier for you because it's only on one place. So they tap into all ad exchanges and just make it simpler for you. I can show you an example. Give me a second. So this is Ad Nexus, is an ad exchange, essentially. This is where a lot of bidding and selling of traffic happens. Listen, some of these ad exchanges, honestly, you need to have 6 figures to even get into or be taken seriously. Because the amount of traffic being sold, they don't want people who don't have the finances or the capital to come in and waste their time. So there's many sites like this, and they do a lot of with native advertising, native rev content, stuff like that. They have tons and tons of traffic. It's daunting. I mean, here's the honest truth. About 1% of y'all will probably even get to this point. I've been there once for a client, but that's it. Really and honestly, unless you have a 7-figure budget plus, it doesn't even make sense to even go there. That's how much it is. Now, here's what's so funny. DoubleClick is a demand-side platform, and Google is an ad network. Google owns DoubleClick. So Google is actually, this is why Google is so successful at what it does. It actually owns both. There are actually an ad network and a demand-side platform. Google is just a monster. I mean, geez. To do that, because think about it. Hey, we sell traffic, but hey, we can help you buy traffic. So either way, they're going to get their money. It just depends on how you just want to just do it. And again, demand-side platform, I would suggest if you're doing anything 6 figures and above a month, it's perfect. Go there. You can get so much traffic that your web pages will be shutting down every hour, on the hour. I mean, it's crazy. Small group discussion. Which of the PPC terms so far are familiar to you and which are unfamiliar? Which are you thinking will not be applicable, or will have less important than others to your current or prospective businesses and ad campaigns? So you can get in groups of 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, 6, whatever you feel comfortable with, and just talk about it.